What's up, my raw and real warriors out there? It's your boy Tease, bringing the heat. Told you I'm gonna have another one for ya. Now, a lot of people keep on saying that the Sheiks is bad for boxing. And to me, I totally disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now that HBO's been out of boxing for a minute. Now that Showtime's been out of boxing. Now ESPN is not even doing boxing no more. So boxing really has no major network or platform to launch from except for these streaming apps. So, and without these streaming apps don't have the money to make the fights that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I think the Sheiks is actually saving the sport of boxing. Because we have no more major networks or platforms to view, and these fighters wanting all this type of money, trying to price themselves out. The Sheiks' pockets deep. So it's like, if I give you the money, okay, get your ass in there and fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they know sometimes they lose on fights. Well, I think they lost on the Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? But they got money to blow like that. But if it gets us the fights we want to see, so niggas could quit ducking each other or pricing themselves out, how is that bad for the sport of boxing? Y'all make it make sense to me. Like I said earlier, we ain't got no more major platforms. We ain't got no networks to bounce off. So you got a pay-per-view. You got to go through all these loops and hoops. And ESPN, download the app, then pay-per-view it. Then it's like, come on, man. How the fuck is they bad for boxing and they gonna put the fights that we want to see together? Everybody pricing themselves out because that's the new duck. Like Shakur was saying, he'd take $6 million to fight Tank on live TV. But I guess his people got in his ear and probably told him that you lowballing yourself. Now he comes with this other shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it's like people price themselves out as the new duck. Well, we all been knowing that for years, though. But with the Sheiks in the game and they holding some stake in the game, that shit gonna fade. It's either like, okay, nigga, you got the money, put up or shut up, not get your ass in there, let's bang. But see, people still prideful. They still don't want to make the fight, even though you got the money behind you. But some people try to steal, like Canelo, I believe. Why you want so much money to fight Benavidez? What's this $200 mark to fight Benavidez? This $200 million mark. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Floyd ain't even get that kind of money. So how you think you gonna get it? It's something about that boy you worried about. And Canelo, you done held up the game a long time, because every time your mandatories come up, you want to move up in weight class and still hold belts down there. Come on, man. The games is getting old, bro. It's like, and that's why I think the Sheiks are so important. It's like, get these niggas what they want, get in there and fight. At least the belts can start moving around again instead of people keeping these bitches hostages and not fighting nobody. Talking about you want this, you want that. I mean, everybody want the money. That's what it's for. It's prize fighting. Everybody do want to get a nice payday. But let's be real. Some of the prices y'all motherfuckers be shooting out y'all mouths is ridiculous. Some of the prices these fighters be talking about to fight somebody, they ain't made in 3 fights combined. But you want to throw numbers out there and just, it's like, fuck that. It's bad negotiation. You're throwing numbers out there. It might get you to fight. You might hit it, you might not. But put some realistic expectations into it. For real, y'all. Come on now. Y'all throwing these motherfucking crazy ass numbers out there knowing there's no more major platforms to support that. You got streaming apps. Then the Sheiks, they want to hold their shit over there. You know what I'm saying? A Riyadh season. Overseas. So when we get it in the U.S., the fights be coming on like 3 o'clock. So it's going to lose money. Because a lot of us probably still be at work. It's like we ain't about to pay-per-view no shit while we at work and come home and watch the recording of it. And like, shit, we already know who won. That takes the sting out the whole PPV. If they're gonna do business in America, do it right, and you can make your money back. But y'all guys keep doing that shit overseas against a different time zone. For your people, you might lose a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that same. It might fuck up your investment is all I'm saying. But I think the Sheiks are good for boxing because now they got the financial backing to give these fighters, or at least come close to giving these fighters what they want. And that way, if you can give them the bag that they want, we ultimately get the fights that we want. Ain't no more ducking. It's put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying? You know, Floyd milked the game for what it was, and everybody's trying to follow that same blueprint. But the way he marketed it, it was brilliant, strategic. It was strategic and brilliant. And it ain't gonna be done like that. Because now you got these fighters just coming out here just asking for money because Floyd did it. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So, but I am glad the Sheiks is in the game to try to get everybody, you know what I'm saying, to get the fights we want to see. You know, let's make it happen, man. We all love the sport of boxing. So why not give these motherfuckers what they want? And fighters, y'all got to be realistic too. Quit pricing yourself out. If you don't want to fight the motherfucker, don't fight him. But don't say you need this and that and that. Because back in the day, it wasn't really even about the bag, because the fighters knew if I keep beating everybody they put in front of me, I'm going to get the bag. Nowadays, it seems like they want a shortcut. They want to get double promoted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, man, you got to work your way up. You got to get these wins. Keep winning. Motherfucker win, have a lackluster performance. People walking out while you fighting in your hometown, but you want all this money. Promoters and shit, look at that shit. Like, why would I invest in that and people walking out in this hometown? Is it a fight that everybody want to see? Yeah, but promoters like, I'm going to lose on this fight. And some of the fighters feel the same way. It's like, what am I getting out of fighting you? You want all this money. I'm the draw. But I'm making you rich, but you ain't bringing nothing on your end so I can collect off you because you don't have a big enough fan base. So, yeah, what's in it for the fighter who's the star? And that's another reason why they ask for so much money. Because this nigga ain't putting asses in seats. I'm getting him paid. He not getting me paid. I'm the sweepstakes holder. So these are some things we got to think about before y'all keep on talking about the Sheiks fucking up boxing and all that shit. I think is a big help. I just don't agree with a lot of big fights going overseas and watching that shit in the afternoon instead of at night, you know, but it is what it is. At least we get to see the fights. But I would like to know what y'all think about this situation. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Is the Sheiks good for boxing? Or are they bad for boxing? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Raw and real, baby. Peace.